Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Friday, April 8th, 2016, around 7:36 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun's going down. Going to be an average night tonight. Tomorrow, still mixing sun and clouds, some rain showers, maybe some snowflakes here and there, but no significant accumulation. That's good news. Hopefully, the winter season's over and we could start going to spring and summer. But you never know, because this is New England. Some news to report. Chicago Cubs outfielder Kyle Schwartzberg suffered a serious knee injury. He tore his ACL and LCL in his knee. He's done for the year, so that's not good for the Chicago Cubs. And sad news to report in the world of reality television. Reality television star Keith Hefner, who appeared on The Girls Next Door, passed away at the age of 87 after a battle of cancer. Keith was the younger brother of Playboy founder and former CEO and now chairman Hugh Hefner. So prayers to the Hefner family. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject tonight's my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is former NHL goaltender Rogie Vachon. Rogie Vachon played most of his career in the NHL with the Los Angeles Kings. He was a great goaltender for the Kings. After he retired, he remained in the Kings organization for many, many years. Rogie's real name is Roganit Rozier Vachon, and he was born and he grew up in Quebec, Canada. He started playing hockey at a young age, and he was a goaltender and was a pretty good goaltender. He had a junior career which included playing for the Montreal Junior Canadiens, which was one time owned by the Montreal Canadiens. And he was such a good junior goaltender that the Le Habs signed Rogie in 1965. He played a couple of years in the minor leagues. Then, in 1967, he got called up to the NHL, and he was with the Canadiens for about 5 seasons. He was the #1 goaltender for a couple of years. He won a few Stanley Cups with them, but he was replaced by Ken Dryden in 1971, so he was traded to Los Angeles Kings. He spent most of his good seasons with the LA Kings. They weren't a great franchise during the time, but Rogie was one of their top stars. And when he became a free agent, he signed with the Detroit Red Wings, played for the Red Wings for a few seasons. He was the highest paid player in Red Wings history at the time. Then he finished his career with the Boston Bruins in 1982. He was a quick glove hand, and he was a great one-on-one goaltender. He was very good with stopping shots, and during his career, he never allowed a penalty shot goal, which was pretty amazing. And Rogie had some great statistics. 12 seasons, he had 20 or more wins. 10 times his goals against average were under 3 per game. 6 times he had a save percentage of at least 900 or more. 4 seasons he had 5 or more shutouts. He played on 3 cup winners. He won 1 Vezina Trophy back in that day before 1982. The Vezina Trophy was for the best goals against average for the National Hockey League. It wasn't for the best goaltender overall. It was just the best goals against average. And he finished runner-up a couple of times to the Vezina Trophy. 3 times he played in the All-Star Game. 2 times he was named to the All-NHL team, second team. And his career stats were 355 wins, 291 losses, 127 ties, a 2.99 goals against average, and 51 shutouts. In the playoffs, he was at .500 goaltender, 23 wins, 23 losses, a 2.77 goals against average, and a two shutouts. And Rogie, after he stopped playing, he had 3 stints of duty as Canes general manager. He had a 9-year career as general manager of the Los Angeles Canes. He was actually interim coach for the LA Canes for 3 occasions. His number 30 is retired from the Canes Staples Center. Rogie held a lot of Canes goaltenders records before they got fallen by Jonathan Quick. And Rogie had many positions with the Canes after he stopped being general manager and interim coach, like worked in the PR department. He's currently a Canes ambassador. He goes to Canes functions, plays on the alumni team. Rogie's stats are like kind of borderline Hall of Fame. He hasn't been seriously considered for the Hockey Hall of Fame yet. I think probably a detractor of his stats that he played most of his career with the Canes, which they weren't a very good team, even though he won a couple of Stanley Cups with the Montreal Canadiens. That was early in his career, and he never won like a major award besides one Vezina Trophy, and he was only .500 in the playoffs, so that's probably hurting him. And I don't know if Rogie Vachon will ever get into the Hockey Hall of Fame, and they do not like really consider players like who played in the 60s and 70s that much anymore, because there's no more Veterans Committee for the NHL Hockey Hall of Fame. But you never know, they might reinstitute that, and he could be a candidate. We'll wait and see about that. And that's about it on Rogie Vachon. That's about it on these video blogs, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Tomorrow, you'll get 3 more video blogs as usual. First video blog will be about the top 50 tag teams in professional wrestling history. Gonna continue on from numbers 30 to 21. Second video blog will be about USA Today Sports Weekly. And the third and final video blog of the night is my personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile is Pro Basketball Hall of Fame coach and a Celtics legend, Arnold Auerbach, also known as Red Auerbach. Red Auerbach was in the Celtics organization for over 56 years. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. And Elizabeth Hart so stunning. She's the best. Amy Swensy's awesome. Barbara Gibbs of ABC11 has that sweet southern accent. Dawn Mitchell of Fox 9 rocks. And Julie Gower of Fox 25 has nice legs. And in the words of Dr. Thomas Sharkey, former principal of Bellwether Memorial High School, this action will not be tolerated in BMHS. Maybe one of these days I could get Dr. Thomas Sharkey as a guest on my video blog. See you later.